Hey guys, it's Monday. So we had a great weekend. As you guys saw, we spent some time with the kitties. And now I am up with Gabriel. You know, he's doing the most like always. So I'm in my garden right now. I did start a compost pile. It's not a perfect compost pile, but it's something that at least I started for my soil, because as you guys know, I live in Georgia and it's mostly clay-like soil. So I'm really trying to figure out a way of how to really mend it and keep it, you know, nutritious. But the good thing is my garden is underneath a tree, as you guys can see. So some parts get sun sometimes a day, and some parts of it get shade. But for the most part, I should say, most of my I'm coming. Give me a second. For the most part, I'm not turning on the water, sir. I'm not turning on the water. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, so for the most part, sun does come in some parts of the garden, so I'm happy. But most, like I was saying, most of my plants that I'm planting, my vegetables, they're okay in shade. So I'm planting lettuce, spinach for the first time. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm gonna see what happens this year. So yes, I'm planting lettuce, romaine lettuce, spinach. I'm attempting onions, and I got some new stuff I'm gonna show you guys. You guys remember my beets? It's actually growing. My carrots are still in the process. I think it takes about 2 weeks to germinate. These are obviously my onions, my spring onions. They're coming up pretty well, I can say. I have 1 and 2. I might plant some more because I have a whole bed that my carrots actually died in the garden. So I might plant some some spring onions. And then this is my kale. So I planted this kale, I want to say a couple days ago, almost a week, and we had a lot of crazy rain over here and over here. Yeah, we had a lot of crazy rain, so I was hoping, praying that nothing would have happened to it, and nothing happened. So they ended up germinating, and now they're growing, so that's a good thing. So my garden, like I said, the house of my garden, like my mom says, after you building a house, it's still in the process. I will do the reveal when we're finished, because I think, I want to give you guys every step. If you guys want to see every step, then please feel free to comment. But for the most part, like I had said in the previous video, we're doing literally sometimes posts per day, and we really want to secure it. So in terms of pests, because we have deer in this area, we have foxes in this area, we have what's this other one called? A little bit of squirrels, but not too much. We have cats, and we have armadillos. So I don't need nobody trying to wiggle themselves underneath. Although I hate, if they get in, they get in. But we're trying to pest proof it the best we can. So yes, so one of the ways we are pest proofing it, as you guys saw in the previous video, putting down these blocks, and then obviously there's some cement underneath. So if they try to dig, although they can dig from out here, but most of the time a pest usually digs close, or they try to jump. So here is gonna have what is this thing called? Jesus, I've been getting brain farts a lot, guys. I'm sorry. Chicken twine. I'm gonna get the chicken wire, and it's gonna go pretty much around this whole entire garden. So yeah, then my entrance, I'm showing y'all the garden, but it's not finished. My entrance is gonna be here. The reason why it's so wide is because if I have to bring in like a boat, like a big what are those things called? Wagons, to like dump something like manure or soil or anything, or garden stuff, I can roll it in, as opposed to trying to catch it in a small entrance. So this will be my entrance. Let me see if I can go back. It's from Oh Lord, I can't go that far. That's the entrance from here to there. So it's pretty wide for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then obviously I'm making walkways. So this will be a walkway here. And then I'm gonna make a walkway. And then this part will be a walkway also, so I can turn here. So this will be a bed of something. I'm gonna continue. Or, yeah. So either I would end up extending out this bed a little further, or I'm gonna just have this as a walkway, because I'm also gonna have stuff over here. Yeah, so but I might change this. It's not concrete, because the bed does come out to here. The garden comes out to here, and I want to be able to walk around, but also be able to grow stuff back here. But I might end up trellising a lot of stuff up, and these beds might also be changed as well. Nothing's concrete, so it's just for now. So like I said, I got some tomatoes. These tomatoes, it could be out too early. I just wanted to try and see what will take on the frost over here. Technically, we don't really have much frost. It's about 40 degrees. Other week though, it was about in the 20s, so that was unfortunate. But for the most part, it's been 40, 50 degrees at nighttime. Gabriel's always out here with me within the garden, so y'all gotta get used to it. Papa, no, don't take that out. Don't take that out, no, baby. So yeah, I have my collard greens. You see the cat? I have my collard greens here. I don't know what I'm gonna plant in the middle. I think I'm gonna plant something. I don't know, maybe carrots, something. This bed, as y'all know, is from my kalu. So I did put down some seeds earlier in the, a month ago. But they take a while, I guess, to germinate, I was told. So I'm just watching it. And if nothing comes up in the next month or so, or two, I'll probably just dig it up. And my mom says she has suckers for me. So this whole thing right here, I'm just going to try to prep it. You know what I'm saying? So these are my peas, guys. I'm proud of these peas. They're not perfect. I don't have the perfect trellis, but hey, it's growing. So at first I put this small twig here, and it literally grabbed onto it. You see this little branch? And now my mom was like, put something else there. I wanted to put a stick, but she was like, let's let it grow on this twine. So on this tree branch. That's okay. You know what? Fine. And this is from seed. And then over here, I have another one. I thought it was gonna die, but I actually had to build up the roots. And I'm gonna put some more soil, because as you can see, it kind of shrunk down a little bit. So I'm gonna have to cover my wood and stuff. So this is here. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Huh? Make sure you walk straight enough. You walking on my collar. Oh. It's all right. He always be up in. Be careful, baby. Be careful. This will snap, okay? No, hold my hand. Hold mommy's hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Now come over. There you go. Good boy. Thank you. Here's my squash. This I was so scared of planting in the garden, because technically, it still gets a little cold. But my mom said, no, Mom, plant it. And I'm like, Mom, this is my seed. This is the one I planted from seed, and I'm so proud of it. So it's so awesome. No, I'm plant it. So I said, all right, I'm gonna plant it. I said, hope to God nothing happens to it. So I have this one, and I have this one, and I have this one. So all I did was pretty much build up the soil so that it has support. And then this is my little compost pile. So this morning, this is what I put in my garage for my little extra, strippings. And this is my aloe vera plant. Yes, so it almost passed, but it caught. So you see it's growing. It's growing, guys. So you're like, why you put it right next to the pond compost? Because it's gonna make the soil good. So, no, Gabe, no, don't do that. So mommy's planting. No, Papa, that's no good. Okay. So I've been putting stuff in here, just for to start up my compost pile. So I put my compost that I had purchased, my soil conditioner that I had purchased. I put leaves. I put my eggshells. I have pineapple peels, banana peels, plantain peels, anything that I peel in my house. Gabriel, you have to be careful, baby. Come this way. Come this way. Here you go. There you go. Thank you. You gotta be careful. Mama's trying to plant. Yeah. Yeah. Mommy's peas. Yeah, mommy peas. Peas. Yeah. So yeah, this is my compost pile that I started. And as I said, it's not perfect. I think Alex said he's gonna try to build me one out of pallets. Sometimes you can go to Lowe's and get pallets for free in the back. And I'm just gonna build it with that and some supports. And this is my cabbage that I planted on this weekend. Was it? I think it was Saturday. And then I planted those. So 4 in total. Look. Look. You all right? Be careful. You all right? Are you okay? I guess you're okay. All right. So this I had to kind of pull up a little bit because I had carrots in here. I believe they died. And I have onions right here. I don't know what's going on with the onions. I'm scared to pull it up. I'm not gonna lie. This is the onion that I have had. And I'm gonna pull it up right now, to be honest with you. Let me see what. We're gonna pull it up. I'm gonna do the reveal. Oh, it was growing. What was wrong with it? I don't know. But I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back and see what happens. I'm gonna put it back. I'm sorry. I am terrible. But yeah, we're gonna put it back and see what happens. I'm gonna clip this off though. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna clip this off. And see. But yeah, so I'm gonna plant something else in this little area here because I had only thing in here that's good is the thyme. The thyme is still good. The thyme is still going. It's still right here. It's still going. So the thyme is still good. But everything else in here pretty much died. So I do have a lot of seeds and stuff like that. I have peppers in the house that I can plant here. Have onions. So all is not gone. And if not, I'll just leave this bed and probably just compost it really well and prepare it for the next season, you know, because like I said, maybe I can plant something else. Maybe I can plant melons in here because I have the seeds. So I can plant cantaloupes in here. Actually, I was supposed to do that. Yeah, I was supposed to plant it. Yeah, so there you go, I'm gonna do that. So all is not lost. So if you're planting, I live in Georgia. I live in zone 8B. Yes. And my frost date ends about, I think it's the 23rd of April, but this weather has been so crazy that I have been putting stuff out. Yo, you okay, baby? He just fell. I've been putting stuff out, but still growing them by seed. So I make sure I have a backup. So I have like 10 backups if I put 2 out here. For example, I have 3 tomatoes out here. In the house, I have almost 10. So if this doesn't work out, I always have my other tomatoes in there. My peppers, I have about 8 peppers in the house. The cabbage, this is all I got. But I don't have a problem next season planting cabbage again. Kale, I have kale here. I also have kale seeds in the house. So if these fail, try to just have a backup. That's all I can say as a new gardener, first time gardener. Just try to read the directions as best as you can and try to keep backup. It's better to grow more than less. So that is just it for today. In terms of the garden, other than that, I've been having a good day. I can't lie, you know. I try not to watch the news. I try, because every time I watch the news, guys, it's just so much. It's just so much that we're looking at. It's so much that, you know, oh, this is happening, that's happening. So the person that watches the most news in the house, not for nothing, is Alex. He watches the news. I don't watch the news. I just try my best to prepare for what has to get done. So for the most part, I think you guys should do the same thing. I've always been a person to want to garden. I've always been a person to be self-sufficient and have food security, always. Because I love my belly, I love to eat. So therefore, I don't think anybody should have that much control over my food to that degree. Meaning, if something was to go left, I at least want to be able to have food in my house where I can... Go ahead, go in the car. Go ahead. Have your fun. I open the car for him so he can go and play. Go ahead. Yeah, so for the most part, I try my best to just try. And I wasn't always this way, you know. When I was living elsewhere in New Jersey and places like that, I would run to the supermarket, you know, because I didn't live in an area where I thought I was able to grow food. You know, I figured, you know, in reality, you have to have, like, you know, sun, a backyard. And I had an apartment that didn't have a lot of, you know, light. It was mostly in my back. It was mostly, I would have to make it in my front yard. And I didn't have that mindset like I have now. I wanted it, but I didn't know how to do it. So that's why, as I said to you guys before, that's why now that I actually have owned my home, I kind of push myself to get to this point in my life so that I'm able to do it. So if anybody's in a situation where they want to do something, you have to push yourself and not be comfortable where you're at to get to where you want to be. Because if you're comfortable, then you're not going to move. So I had to really get out of my comfort zone and really trust God. Trust God. When I say trust God and just do my part as a human being and leave it to Him in order for things to come about. Your faith is so important in this world of corruption and trend setting and sin and stability and structure. I mean, I'm reading this book and it talks about, and I've always kind of, my mom grew me this way. I feel you don't have to have everything. You know, cars depreciate, clothes depreciate, handbags depreciate. Hell, sometimes, you know, depending on the market, the house is not going to always go for its biggest dollar, but the house is the biggest investment, because at the end of the day, you can always hand that down to somebody and the value most of the time is better. And you have, like, how can I say it? You will always be a forever legacy. Whereas a handbag, okay, I bought a handbag, okay, it's nice, okay, I'm going to pawn it, I'm going to get half the price for it. You know what I'm saying? Although there are handbags out there, I've looked and I've seen that some of it is an investment, yeah, but me, I wouldn't purchase a lot of them. Maybe one or two, yeah, to say, no, this is a nice piece, I like it, this is nice, I like it, and live. But to say, oh, every time I go out, I'm gonna have a whole entire, and if that's your thing though, that's fine. I'm not here to judge you. If that's what you want to do, that is fine. I'm just saying, for people like me who don't really have much money and the mindset of it all is not always, you know, material. My material is different, and sometimes people actually, they look into the real estate and the housing, and they do their homework, and they reap the benefits, and they get that materialistic stuff, and that's fine. But like I said, everybody's different. So I made sure, I'm trying to structure my family and my household in my own mindset, that Alfia is not always about, you know, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I've far scratched the surface of life. Like, I'm 30 something. I don't judge me now. I'm 30 something, but I'm trying my best to, you know, have a mindset, Alfia. You don't need that Prada bag. You don't need that. You don't need that. And I've never, as I said, I've never been that person. But I'm more of an adventure. I'll take my kids out somewhere. I'll go eat a nice meal. I'm like that in terms of, or I'll say, you know, I want to build my house or buy my house. I need to build a business, get a business. I would rather have a business and a house and eat well. Excuse my hands, I'm dirty. I was just in the garden and my gloves need to be washed. I'd rather be in a business and have a garden and build my house and save my money and go on vacations than buy a Prada bag on a credit card that I gotta pay back, or buy a car that I gotta pay monthly payments on. Nothing is wrong with buying a car, no payments, you know, but I'm just saying, for me, I don't think that's what I want to do. Am I leasing a car right now? Yes. Do I want to be out of it? Hell yes. I don't want it. But it takes steps to do that, you know. Or you can go in another way of how you would like to finance that vehicle. May not be 5 or 7 years, may just be 2. So, you know what, I have the money, it's in the bank, and all I want to do is buy the car and I'll pay it off. But just understand, once you pay it off, it goes down again, about 10 grand. So when you purchase a car, don't get a new car, because when you try to trade it in, you're not going to be happy. So that's just me, and that's just how, I mean, I could be dead wrong, because life is always changing, but I just believe in living a more simple and secure life, and I'm not there yet where I want to be, but I'm trying my best to take the steps so that I can be there. So yeah, guys. Hey guys, so today I'm going to go, I'm on a hunt, I know this sounds really crazy, for some compost, either from, well, actually not compost, manure from chickens or horses or cows. So I've contacted about 3 facilities, public facilities, and they declined. So I'm gonna go see, I think there's 2 places that I was driving past that they have eggs. So I'm gonna see if I can stop by and ask them if I can, you know, whenever they clean out their chicken coop, if I can have the chicken manure, because I am building up a compost pile and I'm gonna need it. Okay. So I'm gonna see what I can find. So y'all gonna have to take a ride with me. Yeah.
And because of how they put the eggs in front of her. But he came out a boss.
I know that's right.
He came out a boss.
I know that's right.
With the other,
oh my goodness.
And so we put a little division, and he would not eat, drink, he would pee.
Oh gosh. Wow.
So, like yesterday, because we did the movie.
Yeah. So you have to move, to clean it, you have to move some out,
No,
clean it and move some in.
I let them out, and
Oh, wow.
when they're out, they have rocks and stuff.
Oh, okay, all right, all right.
No. They're laughing. They have days because they're our pets and we don't eat the chicken.
Oh, you don't eat the chickens. Okay, so you just take the eggs.
Yes.
Okay, so those look like they're younger.
This gray one,
Yeah.
she's the mom of this little gray one, that little gray one.
Okay.
And the little black one that is, oh, there.
Right there.
Yeah. And that black one and that other big gray one and that brown one.
Did you put that on them?
Yes, I did.
It's so cute.
Because that's the rooster's favorite.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. So she was getting bald on her back.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What you got, Mama? He like you.
She's got a
I guess. Oh wow. So where do they where are their nests, I would say? They're in their little holes right there.
Yes.
Right there.
Come on, Jess. Yes. Well, I was getting approximately 18 to 20 eggs.
A day?
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Wow. How many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's about an egg or two per person.
Oh, there she is on top of the thing.
Yeah, right. She just came off.
Yeah, she gets a little tiny egg. She's a
she's a little booby. She's so small. She's like, I'm trying.
Her baby is this black one drinking water, and
wait, that chicken had a baby?
She lays eggs, so she didn't sit on them. So we wanted some bantam, so we went and we tried with.
You stole his dad.
Yeah, because he was attacking my husband.
Oh, that wasn't gonna work.
And you know,
you stole his husband.
because I'm the main rooster.
Yes.
So she got
you got tired of waiting?
Oh no, she laid. So it's time.
Oh, what happened? You got upset? Oh boy. Oh wow. How do you know she laid? Oh, thank you so much. Oh,
They're warm.
you. They're so warm.
So,
Oh, they're so, thank you, ma'am. Oh yeah, that
Green
looks
eggs.
different. Green eggs. Wow. So this one gave a green egg and that one gave a green egg. Wow. Wow. These eggs are so warm.
they haven't
They're waiting to lay.
Yeah,
so
they're sitting there to lay.
Is she's looking for a spot?
Yeah, she's waiting.
Oh, wow.
Take a picture of that to let him know that the blue light.
The blue light.
The blue light because they like light.
Oh, hey buddies. Hey ladies. Why am I saying buddies? Hey ladies.
Actually, one of them is called Lady. I forget if it's, no, this one is Lynn.
Oh,
I think Lady is either the black one or the one with the little gold on the chest. One of them.
Okay guys, so we were not able, or I was not able to get the manure today because she didn't finish cleaning out her whole coop. So I will be back tomorrow to pick it up. So I will show you guys what I got from her when I get back.
For the most, well, these are new. That little one there is a bantam. She's older, or he. We don't know if it's a he or she yet.
Oh, you don't know yet. If it, I guess when it starts to crow.
She's a mystery.
Aww.
But we call her Holly. Sometimes we call her Howard.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
To try to figure her out.
But she's really, really sweet.
So you say you let them out, so they're cage free. Okay, she's got a ton of land.
On the yard.
Wow.
They like grass.
So they know when to come back.
And I tell them come home, and I give them little worms, dry of course.
Oh wow.
Or bread or whatever.
So how long have you been raising chickens? 4 years?
1 year.
1 year. Oh wow.
I'm a pig farmer's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is where they sleep.
Oh. They got it. Is that a television?
No. That's a heater.
Oh, that is so sweet. You're a good mama. Okay, you're a good mama. She said, I'm going to heat my babies. Oh, this is so nice. Here's a light.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, wow. Yeah. This is beautiful.
I turned it off last night.
Is this where the little egg huts are?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cute. Wow.
So I believe
with us. If we clean, we happy. Good morning, guys. I literally got up maybe, I want to say 20 minutes ago, and I had some breakfast. Gabriel had his breakfast, and the lady called me yesterday. Well, she texted me first thing this morning. Gabriel is just She texted me first thing this morning. She said she cleaned out her coops. So I'm gonna go pick up the manure. Today is what? Thursday? I gotta do my hair. Those are gray hairs, guys. That's not dirt. All that stuff you see is gray hair. It's gray hair. You wanna say good morning, Papa? Say good morning. Say how you doing? I gotta wipe off his mouth. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go get the chicken manure, come back and put it in my compost bin. So wish me luck. So I got 2 bags. She gave me 1 full bag and then that bag on the bottom. And I did go ahead and add it to my compost pile. So yes. This is what I got, guys. I have enough for a while. I don't have to go back again. I got enough for a little bit of time. All right, guys. So like, comment, subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. God bless.